is sponsored by our host tonight, the Hereford Sixth Form College. It's an elite light welterweight contest at 61 kilograms, 3 3-minute rounds between, in the red corner, representing Wales, Nico Morrison. And in the blue corner, representing England, Mohammed Gharib. Gharib in the blue, Morrison in the red, 3 3-minute rounds.
Fourth bout tonight, Nico Morrison in the red against Mohammed Gharib, the man from Finchley in the ABA quarterfinals last year at senior level, and he's in the final later this year, the 2015 British University Championships. Nico Morrison just watched his brother Carl Morrison fight very well and win his bout, schoolboy and junior champion in Wales, and has been to the senior finals twice, so two very good boxers.
Yeah, Nico Morrison's been boxing for around 12 years, boxes out of Pembroke Dock Amateur Boxing Club, very experienced. It should be a good contest.
Once again, we've seen throughout this evening the Welsh fighters happy to take the initiative, the English boxers happy just to backpedal a little bit and take some of the sting out of the attack and then counter-attack.
Yeah, that's the way it seems so far, doesn't it? The Welsh boxers are going on the front foot, being aggressive, and the English boxers looking to counter, which is what we're seeing again here now.
22-year-old Mohammed Gharib in the blue. Certainly looking to be not cowed by the aggressive attitude of Nico Morrison and the very vocal, it has to be said, Welsh corner.
Yeah, definitely shouting instructions into the ring. Sometimes the referee might give a warning for that actually, but he seems to be letting it go so far. The English boxer's got his hands very low, so there's always a danger of getting caught by one of the shots by the Welshman. But it's still a close contest, a good first round.
Very experienced coach in the blue corner, Sean Murphy, of course. Man who had a British title, won 1 out of 25 international fights that he had. So good experience for Mohammed Gharib, the man from Finchley. Nico Morrison will not be overawed either, though, the man in red. Looking to land a left and didn't quite get the full force of that punch behind it. Gharib looking to duck and weave, just looking to wrong foot Morrison. Morrison certainly taking control of the centre of the ring, and this is a slightly more cagey affair than some we've seen previously.
Yeah, neither boxer has established dominance so far in this round. Both boxers trying to command the centre of the ring, and they're having a bit of a battle of the jabs at the moment.
Morrison looking to land the right, certainly in the clinch, a few headshots from both these boxers. Mike Henning has probably been the busier of the two referees as we head towards the end of this first round. Gharib looking to take the initiative, more of a headlock than anything else, and a good counter from Morrison. And that's a very good first round from both those boxers. Not full of blood and thunder, but certainly a very tactical encounter. Yeah,
it was more of a technical chess match, that first round. Again, another difficult round to score for the judges. It's going to be interesting to see if the Welsh boxers is more aggressive in this second round, and how we'll try and solve the style of the English boxer, who's a little bit awkward and a little bit unorthodox.
Ready for this second round. Mike Henning happy to take his time to bring these boxers together. Away we go in this second round of this matchup between Nico Morrison of Wales in the red and Mohammed Gharib. Morrison, one of two Morrison brothers fighting tonight. Carl already taking advantage and winning over Connor Jones. Will it be another jab fest, another round of just being careful here? It won't win you many friends in the spectators here, but it may win you favour with the judges.
Yeah, the jab, as I said earlier on, is the key punch. If you can get your jab going, then it allows you to bring other punches into play, and that's why the jab's such an important punch in boxing. and that's why both these boxers are trying to stab. That's a good shot by Morrison, the 1-2. He needs to try and follow up, and another good straight left hand. He allows the English boxer to take the initiative back off him by stepping backwards.
Yeah, a couple of really good efforts, and he's in again, Morrison, and Gharib looks slightly tired at them all of a sudden. And the spring is in the step of Nico Morrison, who evades Gharib's lunge forward quite easily.
Yeah, a couple of times there Morrison landed good shots, but then he backed away. He should have just kept the pressure on and tried to keep the head shots going, because he was landing a couple of times there.
Yeah, he landed a glancing blow just then as well. And Gharib, well, looking to edge his man into the ropes, but it does look like Morrison has the upper hand, although we have been proved wrong a couple of times already this evening by the judges. They'll be looking at the clean punches landed, at the aggression, at the dominance of these boxers. It's much more in line with professional boxing nowadays, of course. Don't write off Gharib just yet, though. Certainly not down and out, but the eyes are shining brightly from Nico Morrison, who's looking for another opportunity. A little bit off the radar, the supposed combination from Gharib.
Yeah, Nico Morrison now has gone more on the back foot, although he's actually pushing forwards again now. It's a little bit scrappy, and the referee has to step in to split the boxes up and warns for the heads clashing. Nico's turning southpaw for a moment. It's not normally a good sign when a boxer does that. A little bit of a wild right hand, didn't really land as the boxers clinch again.
Both these boxers actually look quite tired, just a little bit midway through this round, this bout as well. And a lot of holding going on. This has not been perhaps the most sparkling of boxing performances we've seen so far tonight.
That's a good right hand by the Welsh boxer, but yes, I agree. So it's not been the greatest of contests as we come towards the end of the second round, but these big shots they're throwing and missing, they're very tiring, and these are probably wearing both guys out rather than any of the actual punches that have landed as such.
Perhaps not a bout so far for the purists. A lot of holding and clinching going on, a lot of missed punches as well between these two. Mohamed Gharib there in the blue, looking to push into that Great Britain squad. He obviously is a young man with potential, just 22 years of age.
Yeah, sometimes when boxers matched against each other, it's just a clash of styles, and I think perhaps that's what we're seeing in the ring tonight. However, it's still a very close fight, and I think either boxer could win this, especially as the way some of the judges' scorecards have gone earlier in the night.
Last round then between Nico Morrison and Mohamed Gharib. Nico Morrison, the Welshman, in the red. It's been a bit of a scrappy affair so far. Will this change in this last round? Certainly it could be all square so far on the judges' cards. You don't really know. That obviously will award around perhaps 10 to 9 to 1, and then perhaps again to the other. So this is a very important third round here, now that we have a different scoring system for the judges. And once again, it's more clinching, more holding, and no real decisive blows landed between these two boxers.
Yeah, it's probably just a clash of styles as much as anything else. Sometimes just boxers' styles just don't mesh well together. And I think that's the case tonight. Although Nico Morrison has started the round aggressive, which some of the judges probably like. And so far the English boxer hasn't really done anything offensively. So let's see how the rest of the round goes.
Certainly a lot of footwork involved, toing and throwing, but not a lot of punches landed, particularly in this last round. Morrison managed a few good shots in the second round, surely edged him ahead in that round, but at the moment all it will take is one really good shot from either of these two men, and you wonder whether that will actually swing this bout behind them. So far it's hard to call between Nico Morrison and Mohamed Gharib, both these youngsters at the start of their boxing careers, of course.
Yeah, a decent right hand landed by the English boxer moments ago, but it's Morrison back on the front foot. A couple of wild shots, both guys missing there. I think Nico feels more, he's the aggressive fighter in this round, certainly, and it's going his way. Good shots.
Certainly left himself a little bit open, Mohamed Gharib. And a little left in counter from the Englishman. But it certainly seems like the Welshman is finishing with a flurry here in Hereford. They look tired, it has to be said. It's not been a high energy event, this bout, by any stretch of the imagination.
After watching where some of the earlier fights have gone, I think both cornermen have probably told their boxers to go out and win the last round. And I think that's what the Welsh boxers do at the moment. Gharib, I think, is trying to load up, just landing big single shots rather than working his way in with the punches. Another good overhand right by Morrison. And the boxers momentary clinch again.
Certainly the cleaner punches throughout this bout have come from the Welshman, Nico Morrison, schoolboy, junior champ. He has experience in senior finals in Wales as well, so he's not going to be overawed by the occasion, that's for sure. And Gharib from Finchley, certainly got a very experienced coach, and he will know that he just needs to finish with a flurry. Both these boxers in the last few seconds of this bout looking to impress the judges with a good finish here. And a loss of balance more than anything from Mohamed Gharib. And that's the 3 rounds up, and it'll be a close one.
Yeah, another close fight. More of a chess match than a war. Probably just a little bit of a clash of styles. But I'd say overall, the Welsh boxer landed the better, cleaner punches. But once again, we go to the scorecards and we'll see what the judges thought.
Ladies and gentlemen, the result of bout number 4, sponsored by the Hereford Sixth Form College. We have a unanimous decision for Morrison in the red corner for Wales. And your appreciation for England's Mohamed Gharib.